ABC News, Canberra.
After years of dispute, Australia and Timor-Leste are set to ratify a treaty over their maritime borders. The deal gives the tiny nation the lion's share of royalties from oil and gas fields in the Timor Sea. Timor-Leste is determined to process the resources onshore and is spending billions of dollars to build the infrastructure. But critics say the cost of the project will far outweigh the returns. Southeast Asia correspondent Anne Barker reports from Timor-Leste.
At Xanana Gusmao International Airport, the day's first flight touches down. In fact, it's the only flight. The next plane isn't scheduled for days. There's not a soul at check-in or the departure lounge. At a cost of more than $100 million, some wonder why the airport was built.
The heroes of the independence struggle of this country are very strongly in favour of this project, and so other people are reluctant to question them.
Those heroes now in government built the airport as part of a huge infrastructure plan to pipe billions of dollars of oil and gas from the Timor Sea to process onshore.
Our figure shows it's more than 76 billion.
The fledgling nation is reliant on oil and gas for its revenue, but rather than pocket the royalties from offshore processing, it's determined to build its own facilities. But critics say the project is unviable and could wipe out the petroleum fund that underpins Timor-Leste's economy.
Betting the entire resource endowment, the $17 billion that's saved in the petroleum fund, on one project in the petroleum sector is a bad gamble.
$500 million alone was spent on this 4-lane highway, but it's a road to nowhere. The gas plant and refinery exist only on paper. Like the airport, the highway is empty. At around $15 million a kilometre, this superhighway has had a few multi-million-dollar problems. This huge chunk of road collapsed in the last wet season, making it virtually impassable to all traffic. At the other end, a huge landslide has blocked the road for 6 months. And residents say the infrastructure project has cost them their homes, forcing them to sell their land to make way for the airport.
They offered $7 a metre, then reduced it to $4, but only paid $3.
Against the odds, Timor-Leste is pressing on, confident it's on a winner once the royalties flow.
This is probably the best investment.
But at best, that day is still years away. Anne Barker, ABC News, Suai.
Police in Hong